Episode 3 of the James Madison Dukes Dynasty, guys. This roster looks nice. Now, it does suck we lost JC Evans, but at the end of the day, I don't even know where that man went off to. We can look real quick while I'm setting everything up. Ryan Puglisi went to Kent State. That's funny. For his senior year. Ugh. Feel bad for that guy. Brennan Ward, Joshin Davis, Daniel Beal. Let's see where JC Evans went. I need to make sure I'm looking because he might not even be a starter on the other team. I don't think he showed up yet. LSU has D'Angelo Lewis in his senior year. Lewis Hobbs, 91 speed was shifty. They got some good players on their team. Khalil Wilkins, AJ Fox, Jackson Hamilton, nothing there. You gotta think it'd probably be a Tidewater school if he is still around, but you know, sometimes really good players don't even get picked up by any team. Maybe that's something we gotta attack more, is trying late in transfer portal cycles, that third week, see what 3 or 4 star is still not getting attacked whatsoever, because that could literally be a franchise game changer here on Dynasty. So we do know it'd be like a 79 minimum. Latif, interesting. Hayes, Del Rico. He wouldn't be a third string, I don't think. But let's get the thumbnail up and running. Really, really fast. There we go. Edit. Show more. There we go. Custom thumbnail. Let's get out of the Sun Belt. Save. Live. Okay. And then let's go to our short.
Hey everyone, Spicy Rob here, about to go live on YouTube for episode.
And we want to edit. And related video. This live. There we go. And now we are in the live. Perfect. Anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so. I think we're about ready to get started. Yeah, I think we just start enjoying the ride now. Here we go. Ole Miss got 3, and Bryce Underwood's not even going to start this year over Deuce Knight. That's crazy. If I were them, I would freaking redshirt Deuce Knight and go with Bryce Underwood. They don't have anyone for the future though, QB. This is going to be like their best maybe 2 seasons. Okay. Yeah, I don't see JC Evans as we see him. He went to Sacramento State. He is going to be in the MAC. He went to one of the worst rosters possible. I mean, is this really a 55 school? Yeah, I don't know. Their struggle in these games is having enough NIL money to keep their own talent. I don't know if that's 55 worthy, to be honest. But let's get this show on the road. We have to start with recruiting because we are now a 79 overall school. We're going to be dominating the Sun Belt this year, hopefully. Let's show that off real quick. Go to conference. Okay. Conference standings. You got Appalachian 60, 66, 59, 62, 62, 79 us. And then it just stays around the low 60s. So the best chance a team has to beat us is Marshall, the Thundering Turds. Yeah, we're doing pretty solid though. Setting up JMU to be a powerhouse in the future. I think we're still 1.5 star because we're kind of stuck, to be honest, in that Sun Belt. So I feel like we're ready to get out of here. We just need to actually win a conference. We've won a bowl game year one when we went 6-6 and then finished out 7-6. This past year we did not get to make the conference final due to one loss. If I'm trying to remember, it was Georgia State. We somehow lost to them. And then after that, we I'm pretty sure won our bowl game. No, we didn't win our bowl game. That was another problem because we played Michigan State, which kind of told us that we still need to work a little bit harder before we can move out. But we do want to move out. We want more NIL money. We want better sponsorships, and we want to actually get in that CFP playoffs. Get to that college football playoff layout, which will make us even more NIL money. But for right now, we do not need QB at all. But you got to remember, players can leave. And to be fair, our quarterback room, we have Stern, we have Metz, which is very cheap and for NIL. Gideon Abusai is now becoming a NIL casualty, but he also is just a starting out freshman. Let's look at his future cap breakers. It's not the greatest. He gets a lot of IQ and accuracy, though, with elusiveness, so it could be good, but he's going to be wanting more and more money, so he's not really looked at. Julian Alexander can't grow anymore. He's a junior redshirt. He's basically out of here. Reggie Group, I think he's alright, but he's not going to be a guy we really want to take into a Big 10 or even Big 12. And we decide where we're going to move off to. Tucker Austin, Trace Burney, John Dorward, Tucker Austin. Like, our team is solid. I feel like there's no like one area of weakness, but there's not like many areas of absolute strength either. Like it's really good for Sunbelt terms, but outside of that, I don't know if we're quite ready to move. But the plan is to start getting out of here, so 4 stars, Gem 3 stars we're going to be looking for this year in this Dynasty live stream. We're looking pretty solid though. I can't really complain. So it looks like the defensive side of the ball is a spot we need to work on. Another spot would be wide receiver. We will not be able to easily get 4 stars, but it's worth the look. because we've been able to get a lot of 3 stars per season now, which is really nice. But we do need to get some higher end talent now. We have 635 NL money, and 4 stars are going to be pretty expensive still, lowest being 215, so we can't get many of them. I say we definitely start spending on the defensive side of the ball. We already lost a 4-star star dev, Keith Willer Jr., who is a real life 4-star they got, but he was just not that good for us. That pure power archetype is just something we want to stay away from. Alright, so we do not need center, we do not need tight end, we do not need quarterback, nor kicker or punter, but everything else is a need. I'd say, can we get 3-star safeties? No. Is there any 3 stars interested? No. We'll have to go do our own work here. Mike Roseman. Say, first, is there any cheap strong safeties? There are. We'll grab all 3 of them. And then we'll grab all 3 of you. A cheap corner with good size, 6'1", 183 zone. It's kind of cool, but I'm more looking for like a field, just like a hybrid corner. Honestly, 6'3", 197 zone corner can get a spot, and then the field 6'2" guy. We're going to start in the secondary and work our way down. See what we like out of this class. 2 lurkers are cheap. Another one. We'll start with these 3 lurkers for Mike's. Outside linebackers, we want more lurkers. They're the best ones, in my personal opinion. Getting athletic, coverage-heavy linebackers. Yep, we'll start there with 4 of those. Even a 5th, just in case. D tackle and edge. I'm okay with speed and power rushers. Go for the cheap options, and then edge. Only 1 needed, and we're not going pure power. Say go for these 2 guys, and we'll just start with that. We'll say put 22 targets defensively for our James Madison Dukes. Let's see. I'm not actually too mad. That guy, he might not be the fastest, but already having 70 man and zone and tackle, I'm actually going to take that for strong safety. 85 is not the slowest out there. See how he's only 83 speed? Like, this guy I'd take over Volson, but we're going to leave him just in case because we don't know who's going to be available, who's not. This guy is probably the worst with a little bit more speed. Out of those 3-star cheap guys, we're already going to let him. This is what I was talking about. 3-star. He is a box specialist, so it makes sense, but at most he'd be linebacker, but you can see that zone's already in the halfway point. I'm not even going to keep him on our board. JUCO sophomore. Another really slow one. They're all box specialists, so I'm honestly going to say no to free safety for right now. There we go. I don't even care about the rest at the moment. Let's spend elsewhere. He's going to be another pretty good one for down the road. His acceleration's high. We're going to save the points for now. Now that's like a strong safety right there. I don't want to go crazy on him, but yeah, I'd say strong safety type. I'm gonna leave him, but he's not gonna get many points throughout the season. He's probably gonna go elsewhere. Not excited about that. okay. You know what? He is a lurker linebacker with really good tackle, really good acceleration. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but we still got to bring in people. We haven't seen much craziness other than maybe this 92 speed corner and Isaac Mechie, and he's 6'3", 200 pounds. Like Mechie could be the future Kelly for us. Dontrell not great acceleration, decent speed, pretty good coverage stats. He's gonna go to the top of the board with Mechie and Vaughn. Right now, we are targeting not Mechie Vaughn for our three guys as of right now that we will spend heavy on. I'm not really too excited in these guys, but strong safeties are hard to come by, and it will really depend how many teams are going after them and stuff like that. Boyman, I'm not really hating on. Let's finish this off. 95 acceleration, so our top two guys are going to be corner. 89 speed, 95 excel is not bad, and he has a lot of room to grow. He's definitely raw, and Mechie's probably even going to be raw himself, but I'm not hating on this situation right now for these top four guys. When we come down here, it's a bunch of meh. This guy could be interesting to move to safety if things are starting to struggle, but I'm not really interested in Jalen Andrews. Tavares Talbot can go up the board behind Vaughn. I really like how Vaughn already has just regular good stats. Like, there's nothing better than his catching, but catching is so easy to upgrade in secondary. It's not even funny. He has really good mentals as well, and I don't think you can really upgrade mentals. I haven't really seen that pop up. Dean Brown. Okay, very good speed will linebacker. He's just good in general. I don't know how that was not a gem. Dean Brown's another one that I would probably put above not, to be honest. Like, now it's these five. Talbot's great. He's going to get points. Volson's okay. Rubin's just not really it, but you kind of need some depth athletic safeties, so I'm not going to take them off the board. Jaden Booker. Another just really fast Sam linebacker. He's solid. He is solid. So Booker is going to go up with Dean Brown. Probably about there. Not is falling. Vaughn's kind of falling a little bit. David Arakpo. Shout out Commanders legend. I know the first name's not, but I think is what, Brian? I can't believe I can't remember it off the top of my head. Another really good tackling linebacker. Like, if they're not getting taken week one, I'm really gonna go into the linebacker class this year and snag as many athletic ones as we can, because it looks like it's kind of normal. Honestly, Jaron Johnson, I'm gonna be alright moving on from. Jamie Good, high tackle, not slow. He's just great all around. Like, these linebackers, he's gonna go below not. Maybe even Arakpo. Arakpo, a little bit more athletic. He's just smarter as well. He has good play recognition, so we're gonna give him that. Gano. Yeah, let's get out of the linebacker. We only have 40 points left. Wiseman. Oh my Jesus. 83 speedy tackle. That's insane. Honestly, let's put him like right there, in between some of the linebackers. 'Cause that's just talent right there. He's not. He's a stronger finesse guy as a power rusher. So one thing I can tell, he's not going to be that good off the bat. Great tackle pursuit though. Can't teach that. You can, I guess, teach it, but not as quickly. Not bad. I don't have many more points to spend. I'll put it on the 6'5" pass rusher. I'm gonna wait on some of these guys, see if we can get some for free. Talbot's nice. Olsen's okay. He has good zone. Could turn into a linebacker for us. Because in this game, if you switch their position from like safety to linebacker, their weight grows over the years too. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad start for our James Madison Dukes. We will probably get a quarterback, but I don't even think we will do it at all through the recruiting board. I don't think we have a bunch of young QBs right now. That if we keep, we keep. If not, we start finding transfer freshmen. We're going to set the weekly practice plan here in a second. Let's get through the red shirts. Take a look at the roster a little bit deeper. DJ Kelly, our shining ace of the defense. 85 overall. Honestly, is there a way to make sure they're captains? Yes. Let's go through that first. DJ Kelly captain. We're also going to give Mets captain. Conrad Metz, the future of this team right now. He's a freshman redshirt's the craziest part, and that's why I'm not really worried about quarterback, because we can always find low tier guys to back him up and keep spending on him, because he's not going to want a crazy amount too soon. He's literally 30 points for us. And he is an amazing investment for us. Honestly, I say running back Travis Blackwell has some really good abilities. He's going to be a captain of this team. Michael Scott's been here a little while. See what he's been able to do here in JMU. 5 receptions for 34 yards last year, and he's going to be the #1 this year. We have a brand new team, basically. We're going to set him as captain. Look at that. We need a offensive lineman captain. You got Griffin Hart, Jack Harris, Evan Bouchon, Deacon Rawls. I think it's going to come from Jack Harris. He's been here the longest. He's going to be a veteran of this team. He is a junior. Turner Schmidt. Actually, I think there's a better option for the D-line captain. I think it's going to go to Cole Webster. We already gave DJ Kelly his captaincy. For linebacker, you have Seth Gaithers. You have Julius Henley, I think is definitely one senior leader of the team. We don't actually have any more. So, honestly, fair enough. But yeah, let's go through the red shirts now. Abu Sa'i, we spent 110 points on. Honestly, kind of the waste of money now. But at the time when he committed, we needed it. We'll get Davis on red shirt. Cargyle is probably going to be... Actually, you know what? Cargyle, we will redshirt now and leave Davis as the tight end 3 because we have McCormick, who's really athletic, a freshman redshirt. Tackle, well, Jermaine Pippen, freshman. Kilpatrick. Honestly, yeah, let's keep Bruce Parms, see how many linemen we can keep for next year. Bo Calcaterra, I think we're going to leave because he's going to be one of our best pass rushers day one. Schmidt. Mofe is going to get redshirted, and Tonges will get redshirted. Judowski, one of our future linebackers, will get redshirted, and then also Alex Castillo. Pettigrew will definitely get redshirted, and he's going to be probably the successor to DJ Kelly. Avery Heaney can definitely get redshirted for right now. And yeah. Yo, just letting you know I'm live streaming college football.
Oh. Alright. Playing backups too, so I dip out.
Yep, if you're still around, I'll text you on Facebook and we can play some BO2.
That's fine. I mean, I'll be on if you just want to shoot an invite.
Sounds good.
I'll
Are you
turn
playing
my
zombies or
zombies. I'll turn
zombies?
my PlayStation turn my PlayStation account online so you can see that if I'm still on.
Sounds good.
All right, take it easy.
You too. Thank you. Whew. That man let stuff fly, so I had to be careful. Had to be careful. Alrighty. What do we still have left? I thought we did our... Oh, we sent a week. I'm dumb. We'll get to that in a second. We are gonna no practice. Keep everyone healthy. What is our expectations? 2022. Be ranked in the top 25. Win 25% of your home games this year. That's gonna be easy. And then sign a top one. That's gonna be easy. We did 60 last year, and I don't plan on doing any worse. Recruiting. Here we go. Yep, so we have to pick. I'm guessing it's going to be 6 players unless we really only want to keep the top 4 and then do a little bit less and make it like 7. Shout out 6-7. We're not going to spend any points this week. We need to make sure Isaac Mechie gets his money. Honestly, that is true. We have to make sure people get their money first. Wiseman, not. We'll go to 250 and give 4 people their 50 hours because we want people at the top to get locked in quick. Juan Vaughn can get his points. And Tavares Talbot. I think that's a pretty solid first 10 to go after, and then we'll start taking out the rest as it goes. Mechie's going to get 50. Bowman's going to get 50. Dean Brown's going to get 50. Yup. Do I value Dean Brown more than I value Jaden Booker? I don't think so. I think Jaden Booker's the best bet. But I'll give you 25. And then we have to pick between Knot and Arakpo. Same athleticism. Don't quite know Knot's tackling. I think Arakpo, honestly, just because the commander's biased, is going to get the other 25 points. And then, yeah, the rest of these guys we don't really care too much about yet. This is a 6'5" guy. We don't quite know his athleticism. It's probably going to be somewhere in the 70s. He's going to have high strength for that, but I say we just wait and see. We have our top 10 that we want to go after. We have 4 people that we want to get committed quick and help this roster. I'm actually pretty set on this. We finished all our red shirts, or did we start and then decide to look at something else? Let's go towards, like, edge. Nope. Nope. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. Yeah, it looks like we did our red shirts. Just had to make sure. How many senior safeties is there? 2. And our kicker punter is pretty solid. So the team's looking really good. Let me see, manage blueprint. Is it too late? We have 20 unspent. So we don't have anything yet. Because we haven't hit that 2-star yet. Alright, let's get to next week. See what's going on. We didn't even get to see the schedule yet. We're going a little blind on this. Going after Delaware. Let's look at the recruiting. Let's see how we're doing. Mechie, we're going to have to fight Wisconsin for, man. Now, it looks like we do have a higher bar, though, so it looks like we can fight it. Boyman. We're definitely going to have to fight some schools for these guys. We didn't even get on the Wiseman board. We're going to take that hours back. Just because soon enough, we're going to have to spend it on visits. Arakpo's in a good spot. Nothing yet. Jamie Good looks like we will not be able to fight him. So we're gonna get our 10 NIL money back. Juan Vaughn. He's great and all, but I don't feel like fighting Duke. We're already gonna be behind, so nope. There. And Tavares Talbot will be another one that I'm okay with letting go of. So we have NIL money to spend. We're going to throw it down on Volson. And Ruben for this week. Jalen Andrews, we said he can go to Florida State. Like, he was not that exciting to look at. Darren Gano. Go to Syracuse. Orlando Nicholson. Go to Florida State. Gannon is where we're going to spend some points. He looks pretty solid too. We're going to give him the 25 points. Akbar is still around. We're going to throw 10 here. Oh, Jesus. Actually, I take that back. Akbar is coming in now. We'll give him the 40 points there. Put him in our top 5. And then Gannon, we're going to give 5 points to. And Spencer Gibbs, just not interested in it anymore. So we're sitting on 10 people now. We are sitting on top 10. We have no more hours, but we'll get hours back. We'll see how Isaac Mechie looks. He is all athleticism. Why we put him at the top, to be honest. That's funny. So we do have Delaware this week. I'm not going to play this one, but we will full practice. Perfect. Let's take a look at the schedule and what games we got to play. North Carolina is on our schedule this year. Facing UNC is going to be interesting. Honestly, I'm okay with simming Ohio and Delaware. Hopefully we win those games. East Carolina is interesting. We're definitely going to put Marshall on our schedule to play North Carolina and honestly Georgia State. We'll get far into this episode and then play 2 games and see how that runs us. Let's go to depth chart real quick. I want Blackwell. How's his health looking? Fannin Render has a healthier rest of his career. And then best route runner will go in the slot. Honestly, Tucker Austin looks like a serious route runner. Actually, not really. He's just all kind of agility and change of direction. He's an athlete, but he's not as much the guy to play slot. I'd say Michael Scott is. Put Bernie as the 1. Dom Dorwart as the 2, and have this guy play in the slot. I think he could absolutely dominate in the slot. Michael Scott, yeah, 84. And then we'll actually put him right at the 2 so he can play both in and out and absolutely get fed by Metz. We're hoping Conrad Metz becomes the best JMU quarterback of all time. He got redshirted last year, switched away from his college, and now he's here. He's an 81 already. Let's see, can he be a draftable QB? He could be insane. This is the correct choice to be the future. We are gonna make sure he's happy with whatever money he wants throughout this rebuild. Alright, let's see. Let's see how week 1 of the new season goes. I want to know, how do we do against a out-of-conference team? That's what we like to see. Mr. Metz, man. Mr. Metz. Is he going to be a freshman Heisman dark horse candidate? 78% pass completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. What a day. And you know what? I think it was with our last-minute decision. Let's look at the running back. 16 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown. It was the receiving side. It was Bernie. Michael Scott did not have a great game. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And Bowden. Danny Bowden. 3 touchdowns, man. Great game from Bowden. Player of the week. Did Bowden get it and we didn't even see? Sunbelt. Nope. It was 2 people with losses. What? Jaden Studio, former JMU guy, went to the competition, bruh. That's hilarious. You dick. Oh, Jesus. Boyman, Del Boyman is ready for visit. He looks talented in his speed excel. He's going to be a bit raw, but this is why we save some hours. He's ready to go. Is he the only one we really have to worry about and we can kind of spend some recruiting money on getting more people hours for right now? Del Boyman, week 5. Our playing style is really nice. Jaden Booker is looking good. We're looking to catch up on Cal. Now, it's going to be really hard to get Dean Brown because of that 4-star pipeline tier. Zach Akbar, we are really happy about. We are going to spend nothing on him, actually. I forgot. We already gave him 40, so we are happy there. Rakpo, we're happy there. Cameron Gannon is getting attacked, but maybe if we throw another 10 hours down, that can save him. We're getting up on not, and these guys haven't been looking at us yet. We can actually put 5 on each and see what happens there. So it looks like we're getting not without having to do too much at the moment. I think defenses, if we can get these recruits in, that'd be really nice for the future of our defense. Set weekly practice plan. We have no one, so we are already dealing with an injury with Gerard Shelton. We're going to just let everyone rest. We just came off a 41-7 win. I think everyone deserves an early season rest because it looks like we might be getting buys early, but late in the season it's going to be a stretch. And we're going to move forward to week 2. Or maybe this is week 3. Yeah, I think it's week 3. Alrighty. We still have a jump on Wisconsin right now. We have to get a visit in on Boyman. Mechie is 15, so we just have to take 5 off these guys. That helped, and that helped. Honestly, Ruben, I don't think we were too stoked about you, but we have to bring in because safeties are not easy to find. And we are going to throw a visit this week on Mechie, and it's not going to be a great one. So we have 2 on South Alabama. Booker is now ahead, and Brown is up ahead. Agbar is up ahead. Gannon. We're still leading on week to week, but we just do not have hours to spend on the guy. And we'll just see if Ruben gets to number 1. Volson's already there, so that's cool. And we'll see what happens. Set weekly practice plan against Ohio. We know what we're about to do. Full practice, full practice. We cannot lose to the Ohio Bobcats. Come on. Let's have another good week for Mets. We're not going to change anything. It looked like the new slot receiver helped other people get open for big games. And we'll see what happens here. Boyman goes to top 3 early on, so that's good. We are 2-0. We are 100% on home games right now. I think we were probably a home game twice. I'm not sure, though. And we are ranked 67th in recruiting class, but I don't even think we have a commit yet. Danny Bowden, bro. Another massive game. Another massive game from the guy. And now we play an 0-3 North Carolina. Let's set up the weekly practice plan. They're a pretty decent team, but only 74 overall. We're 79. We can go in and win this and really start shaking heads. We can really start shaking heads now. 2-0 James Madison versus 0-3 North Carolina. That's going to be a game we go into, but first we have to look at the stats. What is our QB looking like right now? 8 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in 2 games. Oh, Metz is amazing, man. He's a freshman redshirt looking amazing. Fannin Render came in. Is Blackwell hurt? No. They just decided to go with Fannin Render. And, alright. I think it's also because Blackwell's just not playing well. Blackwell in the receiving department, 5 receptions, 46 yards. He's just getting outbeat by Fannin Render. I will probably for this game want to use Blackwell because his stats are nice. But there might be a reason. I think the wear and tear is really getting to him. His career wear and tear. He doesn't have any injuries yet, so that's good. But Bowden, man. Bowden. McCormick's looking really nice. He's starting to get injured a little bit, though. Michael Scott had a pretty big week after only putting up 30 the first time. Bernie didn't really get to do much this week. Okay. But it looks pretty good there. Our D tackles are getting sacks. Our pass rushers are not. Alrighty. And then we want to see interceptions. Goes to DJ Kelly and Seth Gaithers. No defensive touchdowns. A few deflections from Camden Harris, Julius Henley, James Severa. 10 catches allowed for TJ McGill, so we're definitely going to have to change that up. We don't want catches allowed in that crazy amount, at least. No forced fumbles yet, but yeah, let's make some changes to the lineup going into this game. McGill's cool and all, but that 10 catches allowed is not going to cut it. We are going to give it to Regan, and we're also going to put our special teams ace, Jacoby Smith, out there as the backup safety. He's very athletic. He doesn't have play recognition, though, or coverage skills like Chase Regan does. He's been here a while, too. And, yeah, I think we're happy with how that's going to play out. And then running back, we are going to start Blackwell this week just because of that insane athleticism. We want to be able to work. The problem is carrying. The problem is, can we carry the football? Okay, Wisconsin took back over. They're starting to take the week to week now. There's nothing we can really do about it. Booker is getting a visit late in the season, so let's get him one early in the season. We have no more hours for Dean Brown, and they will get the early take on that. Akbar, we're going to take away 15, because if we want Dean Brown, we're going to have to come in right afterwards. But he's a 40. I think Dean Brown, as much as we really liked him, is going to be a guy we save points on. There's just no way we can spend 40 hours on a visit. Or Akbar is going to get 50. Akbar is going to get 50. Gannon needs to get a visit, but he's not ready for it yet. 50. And Gannon can get 30 points to try and get us up in the week to week. We are winning week to week, and we can win even more now. Let's see how that goes. Alrighty, and now we go in and play UNC on the road. Will our defense be able to hold up against the UNC offense is the question. Can I not throw interceptions to ruin our QB's great season? Alright, Naylor's going to return it. The, like, 4th or 5th string running back. Conrad Metz has been phenomenal. Let's see. Let's see Conrad Metz' specialty. He is fast. He has 99 ball carrier vision. Cannot juke or spin. He has really good carrying. He's not going to fumble the football. He doesn't have insane throw power, but when we see a free man open, he's going to accurately get it there. Okay, Blackwell with the 2-yard gain. That guy just gets up like that. We do. We're going to go for it. This is a big game. Blackwell's going to get there. He doesn't look insanely fast, so we might bring the other running back in. Great stop of the run right there. Yeah, let's switch it out. Let's switch it out. I thought Blackwell, I mean, he has all the stats, but he's just not as fast as he is playing. He looks a little worn torn, yeah. But it's just more of his break tackle. It's not his athleticism yet. We're just going to do a full run here. We're going to change out the runner. Fannin Render's going to find a nice hole there. McCormick's going to be fast on that drag. We're just going to stop him, but we're already at the 49. We're going to do it again. We're going to try and keep it moving. Scott's going to be a nice little slant option. Oh, he's going to drop it. Got to be careful, man. They have a pretty decent QB in Arturi Newark. They are going to take their 3. The problem is we got to find chunk plays, but they are just going to be trying to lurk everything. We have to be careful with Mets. They are just all over the short game. And they want to do that because if they can do that, we're going to be airing it out and throwing interceptions. Yeah, they're all over the tackle. And we're going to punt the ball away. into 3 and out. There you go, fan and render. Good blocking there by JMU, though. Our guys are blocking well. Let's see. Bowden would be nice to get over top, but I don't think that's the way to go here. I want to find a first there. The run for Malachi and fan and render is working. Our lineman got stuck on the play. Couldn't stop. That linebacker coming in, that sucks. Yeah, there's just no breaking tackles against these guys. Mets is playing nice, but it's really difficult right now. We don't see anything there. Mets is gonna break free. Beautiful. Oof. Nowhere to go again. That's another great stop by UNC there. Oh, no way. What a bad throw by Mets there. And they're going to take a 10-0 start. There goes his perfect season. Just the QB hits is crazy. We're going to get the ball back. Just nothing. Nothing I can do. Stop. I don't know if it's gonna work. If it's gonna work. Let's let some sim magic happen. And it's just gonna be a 14-20 loss. Oh, that's a heartbreaking loss to North Carolina. We're just not winning the week-to-week matchy. We're winning Boyman. Still winning Booker. Put even more down on Gannon. Alright. And we'll save our 520 NAL for right now. Set weekly practice plan. Honestly, no practice. We just got injuries and wear and tear. Can't let practice worse than that. It's fine. Don't think it should matter against South Alabama. Shouldn't. Del Boyman has officially verbally committed. That's the Illinois battle. We didn't even get Mechie. Yep. We let Mechie go. Job, Julius Henley. Mechie's gone. We're letting Mechie go. Okay. Get a Rakpo in here. Get Akbar. Akbar's already good. Gannon, schedule your visit. Throw some points down. Yep, nothing to be ashamed of. Very good pass rushing D tackle. We need more of it. So, Not can get 15. Honestly, actually, Iowa gave up. So let's leave it at 35. Yep, we're good there. Rubens, good. Volson needs more. Are they winning? They are. So we can't even do visit yet. Daughtry not. We don't need 10 points in you. So we're going to give it to Volson in a visit. We're playing well in that position. Alright. We threw 2 picks with Mets. He's thrown 1 since. He's 12-3. He's doing alright. Lost to South Alabama, by the way. So, no practices is not the move. Del Boyman comes in completely. We're at East Carolina this week. Trades Bernie. Alright, now that he's committed, everything else is looking really well. They're back. They are back for Jaden Booker. But we're about to get the verbal commit. They kind of shouldn't have done that. Oh, they did it on the other one. Give Gannon another 5 points. Dontrell not another 10 and a visit against Marshall. That's not the best visit to be giving him to. We lost last year to them. Cincinnati is here. We are doing good there. Then we have 40 points left. You know what we're about to do. 4-star O guard. I don't want a pass protector. How many are still open? Just 3? Like 4. Pass protector. Agile's already getting. Fuck it. Raw strength. 1 McCracken. He wants 225. We give him 225 for now. Well, actually, it's honestly just too expensive. $225. Start the bid. Click the wrong one. And give him 35 points for now. See if we can even get on this board. Boise wants him bad. I don't know why they took their stuff away. Need the 40 there. Gannon can go 35 because we need to get the 4-star in. Ruben. We're fine there. East Carolina. Can we please beat? We're on a 2-game skid right now. Booker's in. Arakpo's in. Volson's in. 80 expectations. Probably went. We are 3-3 right now. We are struggling. Nats is looking good, but I don't know. I think we need some more offensive firepower. Single game passing yards record. Like, what is going on right now? 3 straight losses and then a win over East Carolina. We're 0-2 in conference, man. Which means we need to win the last 5 to even try and get to the conference. Alright, let's make some changes. What's going on in the running back stats? The Conrad's fine. We're not running the ball well at all. So let's take a look at the recruiting because we need to figure this out. Four-star running back. You have a backfield threat, Carry Dunn. Elusive Bruiser, backfield threat. Attack Seeker, backfield threat. Let's hope Alan Grubbs can come in and be a good elusive bruiser for us. Notre Dame. I don't see that being possible. don't think we can spend that much. We'll spend it interested. A 4-star bust. I just don't see it. I don't see it being worth it. Take our verbals. Yep, let's just go like that. And that's the best we can do. Our running game is bad. We've fallen 3 overalls because of injuries too. And after that, we'll spend another one on running back because that's piss poor. That is piss poor. We need to win over Old Dominion bad. And Georgia Southern. Conrad Metz is looking really good. He's only going to get better. '82 overall. Freshman redshirt. We are not quite happy with the season at all right now. I am very quiet and not happy. We're about to lose Rashad Rubin because of playing style. We're just going to take him out now. I think Florida State's going to come back and win it. So let's be smart. Volson, verbally committed. We're pretty much there. Cincinnati will try and come back and fuck us over, but let's put all of our hours there. Boyman will have 5 full commits and 2 that are really, really close. We'll save the 25 hours for now. Let's beat Georgia Southern, please, and thank you. Come on. Zach Agbar's here. Got Volson. Got Jaden Booker. David Arakpo. All hard commit. Agbar's the verbal one. Cool. So we got bunch hours. We're saving our NIL money. Got that all going for us. You can go down here to verbal. We have 2 verbals left. Looking good. Committed. Committed. And committed. We only have 1 guy left, so let's get some receivers up in here. We've looked at running back. We're like too expensive. Running back. Let's see if there's any free ones though. Interest. Contact seeker. Oh, nothing that we want. We want east-west. We can spend that. Maybe even an east-west. Does that east-west already have people on them though? That we just threw a scout on. Wild Goose, George Wild Goose, what a name. 6'2". Alright. I think we'll just do that for now. We'll only go 1 there. We went defense heavy so far in the recruiting board because we feel like we do a really good job in the portal of getting offensive people. But we do need some young new guys. Speedsters, 6'1", not being touched. Clay Lester as well. I'm honestly cool with all 3 of these if they're at least somewhat talented. Really good route running and release. He needs to be decently athletic. I will actually take that. I don't hate that at all. He's going to get his scholarship of 10 points. We'll throw 35 points off the bat on that. Let's go Speedster. Can he be please fast? He's alright. No acceleration though. We'll throw that down and a 25 probably, and then let's get route runner Clay Lester. Ooh. I don't want him. I'm not even going to spend the extra points. Not going to spend the extra points. We're going to 50 up on him, and then 50 up on the other guy. Then put the rest in the Wild Goose. Yeah. I'm going to give him full NIL expected. 40 there. 50 there, and then we'll get some more points back here soon for the 2 verbals. Alrighty. At least we found some plan here. We are 5-3, so we took the 2 biggest teams of the Sun Belt down. We're gonna full practice everyone. With 3 injuries right now, it sucks. Let's get a win over the Raging Cajuns, please, and thank you. Cameron Gannon, hard commits. So that's 50 more points. We're looking good on not. Hurt and Wild Goose. We go straight up to the top. We will take this off and fully send the house on Wild Goose. We still have a lot of points remaining. I think we have room to spend on one wide receiver 4-star as our next big acquisition. Louisville has a lot of bar on him. No one's going after this 5'7" elusive guy. Gadget, route artist, testing specialist. Let's talk about a guy that's getting slept on because of his size in Dennis Griffin. Great deep. I don't hate it. He's going to be an insane route runner when he grows. We're going to spend the whatever to get him interested. 345. Is it really worth it? Or do we just go a bar up? Bar up would be 275. I say let's just get him interested first and see what happens. And then we'll spend more. Just get him 230, 50 hours. And then mentor, we'll throw 25 on. And that will be our board for now. Where's mentor at? Right there you are. And then all the way at the bottom to the top, Dennis Griffin. Set weekly practice plan. We did lose. We're basically done for this season. So the title of the video of us moving to this out of the Sun Belt idea is in rest for this year. We just got to keep growing in the Sun Belt, it looks like. It might not be best to go after the 4-star because if we don't spend the NIL money, it goes into bringing people back for next year for our roster NIL. And with the season we've had, I don't know, man. We just lost to the Raging Cajuns. We're a high 70 school, losing to a bunch of 64s. We're 5-5, man. We might not even go 6-6. And here it is, Marshall. We're here. That's not anything to worry about. We'll put him down there and just worry later. Allen Hurt. Get your visit down. Get 50 points on Wild Goose. Set weekly practice plan. Let's see what we got. Like, these are just crappy schools. I mean, Marshall looks really, really good for what we faced, so. 2-4 in conference is insane. Oh, jeez. Griffin's cool. I do think we should save and do something in the portal. I just don't think it's worth it. It's just really not. Let's see. Let's go for some O guards. No interest. Okay. We'll have to spend some NIL money for it, but O guards are needed. Only need 2. Do 50. Get them interested. Spend the hours. I'd rather spend 100 instead of 230 on a wide receiver, who's pretty good, but I don't think is the direction we need to go right now. Mentor's now 1. So these 3 we're looking good on. We have 20 points left to spend. We still need another free safety, but running back is another one that I feel like we can start scouting on. See if there's another wild goose that we like. 3-star running back. Put on a contact seeker. We need better run games. He's just not, like, this is the problem. Like, we'd have to spend all of his points that come in on upgrading his athleticism. It's just not worth it. To be fair, we did have 2 more games left, but we'll save both of that for a bowl game. After that win, we have 50 points left. Let's just go scouting on running backs. We're already bringing in one decent one. Only East-West playmaker. I'm not spending crazy amount of points on it though. Six foot two, 233 contact seeker. Jesus! Oh, this game is just making things worse. Fuck it, 2-star East-West playmakers. I'm tired of looking this way. They're all committed on for 2 stars. 3 stars. Wild Goose is the cheapest. We would have to spend. Is there one where we would be interested in spending on? Matt Ingold, we've already looked at. I think Carlos Brams might be kind of cheap. $145 we'll spend. And then oh, Jesus. Yeah, I give up. I give up. It's gonna be Wild Goose only at running back. It's getting bad to worse. 3-star free safeties left. Cheap options only. No box specialist. No box specialist. No box specialist. A 6-1 hybrid. We'd have to spend a little bit on. I'm actually not mad with that acceleration. Spending 70 to get interested on. I think we'll get that free safety unlock next week because we spent our hours. Nothing really looks safe right now. Hurt, to be honest. We'll stop for 1 week. Patilia Hook, 50 points here. And that's the NIL money we will spend on our freshman recruits, our high schoolers right now. Full practice, full practice. Alrighty. We are first now. And Hook. Hurts, we are right there. Spend the other 50, and this will just finish off our board. And we'll try and bring in 13 total players. And then we'll bring it all in on trying to commit people through the portal. Full. Meds is hurt with a dislocated ankle. And we went 6-6 this year. Back to square one, and Wild Goose is getting ripped to shreds right now. Conference champs. Yeah, Wild Goose is just getting worked now. To be fair, our run game was just piss poor. We're gonna go for commits. Or for transfer portal guys. We will save 50 points, most likely. 4-star running backs remaining. It's just probably done. We have a few left. We already looked at you. We didn't. Josh Soliday. $340 would make him interested. That'd be all of our money. We're just gonna stick on the neutral. Probably scout him in the off season, but I'm just not really interested. Not really interested right now. We'll give him 35 and a look. There it is. There it is. Now this guy's already in his top 3. Give him 25. Give Soliday 50. It took having to go for a snipe 4-star that we didn't want to do to try and save money, but we need a running back next year. By committee, too. We're going to take the 10 points and see if he's a gem. A 4-star gem would be so clutch. No, but, I mean, come on. You can't really complain with that. Which now I am happy to spend a lot of our recruiting money on. He is a guy we need to bring in. We'll do 315 for now. Get a 2-bar spending. Save 40 points. We'll even rise you up 10. Get you very interested for not putting hours on you. We will save 30 points going to next year. Set weekly practice plan. We are full practicing the rest of the year because we are pissed off at our team. Our best overall team, too. Let's not get skipped out of a bowl game, please. Soliday becomes second place. Honestly, let CPU do it. Let's just get out of this week. Paul Sewell. Clint Strauss. Alan Hurt. Why did that dude not get orange? Or, sorry, purple. Weird. He's gotten deal breakered on. So we could lose out on him, but it is what it is. I'm so frustrated. I was about to skip this Heisman Trophy ceremony. Raiders QB brother right there. I got impatient. Landon Duckworth. We play Navy. Rank 24 Navy. At least they look at us highly. Like, Jesus, 10-3 Navy? I've never seen a freaking military school get in the top 25 in this game till today. Alright. Job offers. The same ones every year. I don't care about the Heisman winner. All I care about is assessing what the future holds for JMU. Metz definitely did good, but he also fell off too towards the end of the year. After that injury, he played 11 games, 20 touchdowns, 5 picks. Stern comes in, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's going to want to go elsewhere. Rushing the ball, our best was Malachi Render. He's not that crazy, though. I feel like he's probably ran out of room to grow. He was alright. Blackwell, I'm not spending any points on. I was not happy by his play at all. He's going to get one more quickness, but he's frustrating, man. He is frustrating. Our receiving looked pretty nice, especially for Danny Bowden early on in the year, but it dipped real quick. 9 points, give him hands. Another elusiveness. He's not going to grow much more, but at least he's going to be pretty solid. Michael Scott had a really good year. 83. He's only a sophomore, though. Connor McCormick. The future of our tight end room. Defense. Not Henley. Henley. Good thing we'll have a new mic next year. I don't think he's going to get anywhere near draft either. God's been 82, but yeah, I'll graduate there. DJ Kelly had 3 picks this year. He is right outside draft eligibility. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Other than get ready to go into this bowl game. And a big thing that we get to add to our repertoire is being able to get upgrades. What did I just do? There we go. Is having a third one go into motivator. QB running back. I can start on the receiver now. Actually, real quick, let's see how we did. Last year we struggled to get dev traits, but it's probably going to be that again this year. JMU. JMU. Knott's going to sit at that bottom and hope no one goes after him. Solid A. We're fighting for, but we're not in a good spot right now. Straws. So we run in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total commits. Hook, we're back in on with brand exposure. So that's cool. And here we go. Normal, impact, impact, normal, normal, impact, normal, normal. So we got like 3 impacts out of it. It's alright for spending cheap. Mentor, Fatile Hook. All going to be important pieces. But for right now, let's get in this Navy game. 71 overall Navy versus 76 JMU without our starting quarterback. Metz will still get all the money he wants. It's kind of a must for JMU. With a lot of other positions we're going to reset at. Especially linebacker. Let's see how Navy does. Can't kick field goals, but they can run for 45 yards. A nice start for Bowden. Bowden gets open again. Good start for Xavier Stern, the 6'6" dual threat. We want to get a little fancy with it, Navy. We'll get some unique run plays going. Good play by them there. I don't care, we're going for it. There we go. Fan and render's pretty good. That's the dude that got fucking mollywopped. That's a first. Stern's going to want a fresh start, which is fine. But he is our guy for this bowl game. We're close. We just need to get a score here. Or step up. Stern's just going to truck that guy over for a freaking 6 points. The 6'6" QB. Getting some big runs. They will get a 3 points down. They're a really good running school. Oh. I'm not used to the meter. That's my fault. This is going to get risky, but we got to try it. What a play by that linebacker. Fuck. Great play by Xavier Stern there. Oh my god. What a blitz by them. Cormac makes up for it. Come on, Render. Good play. Stern's going to use his body to get there. Good job, Render. Look at him go. Still plenty of time. Yeah, we're going to call a timeout now just to give us plenty of time. That's just disappointing, man. We didn't kick it. Oh, Jesus. This is just not going good for JMU right now. Oh, here we go. There we go, Fannin. Swerve inside. Nope. He played it too smart. Big run by Fannin Render there. I didn't think that guy would sit right there. Alright, this is our biggest chance. We can't fumble this. Good job, Gorilla. The tight end, too. Blackwell. Why do I run backwards? Get there, Gorilla. Nice. Another big 15-yard game. We got to keep on feeding Gorilla. He's looking good. Doing alright right now. Oh, thank God. Bernie, the saving grace. No. Hey, he still kept our possession, though. Cannot be mad at that. I'm tired of this shit. Worst comes to worst, we are stepping up and we're rolling in. Nope, we're not gonna do that. And we're just gonna be short. Oh my God. Back at the 48 again. Oh my God, we should have just took the 3. Stern got hit and he's hurt. See what we got in group. Reggie group, come on in. Our running back did not want to fucking move to block. There you go, Michael Scott. Good pass by group, getting it low. So the guy struggled, and he went for ball. And the ball was just nowhere for him to grab it. And we got past him. We got to rally about behind group. The next year back up. Okay. Oh, group. That's also Fan and Render's fault there. 3rd and 7. Scott's been liking them low balls. Nice. Oh no! That was good movement by group. Put it in the hands of the tight end. Tight end couldn't come down with it. There you go, McCormick. Get in there. We have to. I'll let them decide. That sucks. And we get the ball back to win the game, so. Do we try and QB draw here? No. We're going to spread the floor. I'm going to take a few yards there. Crazy blitz. Good job holding on to the ball, McCormick. Get that ball out, that's fine. We keep our 2-minute warning. Bernie's not going to hold on to it. Gorilla is insane this game. There's a lot of confidence on Gorilla right now. A few more yards. Navy's getting nervous. Big block shed there by their corner. Another big sack. We're going to get the 3. And it's going to be an interception for who? Rodri McWilliams. Wow. A lucky win. What a saving grace for us here at JMU. We will get to walk away with a 7-6 victory. Keeping JMU's streak of over 500 records. So we did get to freaking do that. Manage staff. Yeah, we're just going to leave the same guys. I don't really care. And we're going to get through the bowl season. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Okay. Mets wants 240. Stern's getting 0. Give him 270. DJ Kelly, 290. We'll talk about it in a second if we actually give it to them. I think we let the receivers go if they want to. Same with the running backs. You get 0. Blackwell only wants 30, but he's just not going to get any better. I'm honestly okay with letting him go. McCormick is not happy, so we'll let that go. Gorella, we'll go 50, but I don't think we will. Group's gonna look elsewhere. The other QB's gonna look elsewhere. We're gonna keep our quarterback. Barmore, Kalu, Ott. He's happy with 10. We're not giving Pippin that. Cobb's cool there. Cargill's cool there. Naylor, no. Happy with that. Happy with that. Just because we don't know, let's get 15 on him. What the line's going to look like next year. We're cool with that. Abu Sai, we're going to give 0 to. We're going to save some points. Cody K, I think 20 is fine. Davis is fine. And Josh Cobb at 50 is a no-go. We only lose 15 players, so let's be honest here. Bowden can get his money. I'm happy with giving Bowden 100. We need to make sure we bring back a receiver, and these guys are just too expensive. Bannon Render is good, but I'm not going to spend 125 on him. I'm not going to spend 120 on you. We're probably going to spend it on the defensive side of the ball. We'll even give you 5 more points. 95. DJ Kelly, happy with 290. I'm actually happy to give him a raise of 310 for his senior season. That's too expensive, too expensive. Honestly, Rodri, you've deserved your 25 points. Welcome everyone join the stream. He's deserved his 25 points after that bowl game winning interception to keep the 13-10 win over Navy. Seth Gaithers, not worth 70. Silvera, worth 30. Chase Regan, worth 20. Marvin McGarren, were not worth it. Mofet, 30. We don't have the points for. I think that's honestly worth it. Put them in the yellow. Valami Buck, don't have points for. Calcaterra can move on. We have not liked our pass rushers at all. Buck can get 45, and then if we did that, that's cool. Bryce Francis, no. Okay. Shelton, I'm not even going to spend the points on. That man cannot upgrade anymore. Prior, he was a JUCO coming in. He's alright. 20 points, though, might be able to work, but I am honestly going to spend it elsewhere. Like a Dean McBurrows, who's a freshman redshirt. You've been a special teamer for us. You can move on. Pettigrew, you're going to stay on your cheap deal. Cool. Yes, special teams we're good to move on from. Patrick Miller. Devontae Manning, Bryce Garland. He's a freshman, 69, so we're going to keep him. Give him 70. Trayshawn Dye. He's okay. Junior redshirt. Not going to give him points for. Not going to give him points. Sophomore redshirt, Gilliam. You're going to get 0. We're going to bring some points back. So freshman Heaney can get points. We want freshman Judowski to be happy, but that is just not going to work out. So he's going to get 0. Jawan Jenkins, Pierre Miller. Alex Castillo is just too expensive, and Tongas is happy. So 80 points. We'll just rack over most likely. We'll give you back your points to give you all green. Any other people that we can probably spend? That just doesn't even do anything. $50 for Evan Bouchon. We do need some linemen back. And our players are happy here. We're just going to save 20. There's no point in anything else. Review next season. Budget 160 unspent. We're actually okay with that. We have one season left to be ranked top 25. And players leaving. Camden Jennings, thank you for your time. Cole Webster, thank you for your time. Van Render, thank you. Stern, thank you. McCormick, thank you. Bouchon, why you want to go, man? Gorella, Silvera. Okay. We lost a lot of our high-end guys here. But it's okay. Only one QB decides to leave. We keep group. No, we don't keep group. So maybe one look at quarterback, but quarterback is not the problem. We need to get a guy like Camden Jennings back. And Cole Webster. This kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We had a bad year. And it's going to happen. And yeah. We'd need 5 more points for wide receiver, which is okay. That is okay. Just trying to think how I want to go about this off season. I think we have enough safeties coming in. Not just going to sit there. Soliday is just not worth it. It's not worth it. We need players in other areas. Mentor and Hook. Yep. They're going to go on verbal, so we'll just put them already down there. Knott's going to sit there, and we have 475 hours to spend. We're just going to let their NIL money do the talking. Same with you, even though I want to kind of freaking take that off, but kind of just have to sit it there. Transfer portal time. We are what, a 1-star school again? We stay 1.5, so that's cool. We stay 1.5. We'll bring this 2-star tackle in because he wants to play here. That's the only transfer guy that wants to come into JMU. Okay. We will go for 1 quarterback. I don't know if it would be... Does it have to be 3-star, do we think? Or do we just go and try and steal a 2-star? Do we just go and try and get Wake Forest's team here? Jawan Sellers. And just sit, because we don't want anyone that's going to be like Xavier Stern that takes the job away. But also, we have to deal with injury issues too. Is Jawan Sellers going to be that guy? But we also don't want to spend points on QB. I think no. Running back is a big need. Bad. Running back is a massive need, and we are going to be going after 4 RBs from other schools. East, West, East, West. East, West. And East, West. So sophomore, and 2 juniors. We have some younger ones. I would like a transfer freshman. That would be pretty good. About a 4-star transfer freshman. Is there going to be cheap ones? 225 is the cheapest. Cooper Crosby. What a name from Mississippi State. I'll throw him down the board, but we won't be able to spend on him immediately. We're going to go back down to 3 stars because we do not have the room. TCU Barry Moultrie. Colorado's Johnny Diaby. UNLV's Speedster. I think getting a guy from Colorado smart. That or VT. No. I think that's fine. I'd say 1 corner. Bohey from Syracuse. We're not going for a UConn guy. What about a 4-star corner? Could get Cannon Jennings back, but let's go get a guy from Oklahoma. Derek Johnson II, who will be a senior next year, I think is where we spend our money. I don't think... We've already struggled at running back enough. None of our leaving running backs are 4 stars. Let's see. Where's the JMU guys at? There's one in Blackwell. I'm just not interested in. Where's Fan and Render? One's 130. Did have a pretty decent season. Frickin' Davy Belfort leads the 3-star class who went to Sam Houston. Not interested. Former JMU guy. He's going to be a senior too. D-tackle. We'll go get Louisiana Raging Cajuns D-tackle. Miami Thumper, though. Iowa Lurker. Mr. Orr. And then O-tackle, 2-star transfers. A little expensive. What about 3 stars if it's going to be cheaper? Might as well go for 3 stars. Might as well go for 3 stars and we'll go well-rounded. The raw strengths have been nice this year. We're looking alright. Ogard. Honestly, free Ogards. And we'll go like that for right now. See what we got in our own board, and then move forward with that. Alright, you got Nick Sawyer. We're going to throw 10 points down on Jawan Sellers. No. We're going to have to figure out something different at QE. That's not acceptable. For right now, they're all East-West playmakers, so they should all be decent. So we'll make sure to spend the NIL money on them. Now the one is Cooper Crosby is very solid. He would really fix our running back room. Let's get the bonus in. We would have to be okay in spending $275 on him, giving him 50 points. Running back was a really bad position for us last year, so I will be putting him at the top of the board. And then our next amount of hours is going into scholarshiping everyone. Crosby's going to be the big addition of our transfer portal. So is Derek Johnson. That's another question mark. Is Derek Johnson going to be even better? He would be. He would be insane. Honestly, we're just going to hope those 3-star running backs work out, because Cooper Crosby is too expensive at running back. I'd rather bring someone in to go next to DJ Kelly for their senior years. Really get the secondary in. We've made this year a mission of defense, and we're just gonna do it that way. I totally forgot we looked after 2 4-stars, but we wouldn't have been able to get both. Akeem Madden, Randy Boudreaux, Cashman, Nate Ward, Tunnel, and Ross. And if this all works out, we'd have 28 with 15 points remaining. Now let's get ours moving up. We also need to add a QB, and it would have to be a 2-star with the amount of points we have left. But who? No pure runners. No, that would not go well. 2-star pocket passer and Jake Parker. No, this is not even the right one. Could be the right one, though. Do we go and just get a 3-star freaking QB? Because this is expensive. We don't have the points for this. Heck it. That's actually might be a smarter move for us, is to go for a 3-star quarterback. Is it too expensive, though? It's the same expense, but at least 2-star, that pocket passer might be the way to go in Jake Parker. Maybe he can just give us enough. Because we're going to be spending crazy points elsewhere. Nick Sawyer's not going to be happy, but he can go elsewhere. It is what it is. Was that our own guy, though, that wanted to come in? It's the 2-star that's first interest. 10. 10. We can actually get some points back doing this. Melvin, 10. No one need to put the 15 on. Johnny Diaby, 5. He's still very interested. Bodie, 5. Very interested. We actually have a lot more points than we thought. Just not having to spend it all. 15. Yeah, let's be a little bit more smart with our money. 15. 15. Did we give Sawyer his... We did. He was very disinterested. Why does he want so much? Frigate 25. He really wants to come here. So we'll let him have it. Hey, Ward can be 5. Game Madden. That's where he has to actually be. I think we've probably done all this on. Yeah. So we still have 25 points left. You can be 5. And it'll be at 35 points left. Alrighty. And Jake Parker. I'm not going to give any points to you. Or any hours. Hook's fine there. We're fine with them there. Nick Sawyer. You're not... Honestly, we're just going to bring you up. And you're going to go off of that NIL money. Because we're spending a lot on a 2-star. Because he's already first interest. We can get him in fast. 25 for you. 25 for Anthony McMullen. And we're going to hope we get another Mets gem out of this for the year. How are we going to spend next? Melvin, 25. We do want to spend some hours. Make sure you're alright. Being a junior, he's not that good, but, I mean, we don't really have much we can do about it. We don't have much money left. Derek Johnson's going to get his full 50. And we'll see. 25. 25. 25. And we'll see what happens. 29 targets right now. We have no draft results. 76 overall JMU team. We really need to get in the 80s. That's one of our commits. We are 5th for Derek Johnson second. We will give it one more chance. He's probably not fully interested. I mean, actually, that was a waste of 40 hours. 5 pipeline school. We might as well at least roll with it now. We're gonna have to spend hours on you, man. We don't have to spend much on you. Nor you. Nor you. Pretty good. Sawyer wants to come here. So that's cool. Locked out of you. Locked out of you. Diaby's gonna get 40, and we're gonna move him up. 4 right now, and then we'll figure it out later. Keem Madden. We're probably gonna win the week to week with him, but we need some good tackles moving forward. Braylon Bodie is gonna be a nice little piece. Don't need to spend more on him if no one else is going after him. Irvin's here too, Ethan Irvin. We're looking alright. Randy Boudreaux. Got that. Matthew Cashman's going to need hours. I'm willing to spend 35 on him. Bodie's fine. Parker will give 5 more hours to, and then we can look elsewhere now for people that have not been getting grabbed. Yep, and then just Amir Ross. Really? We don't have hours to spend on you. We'll just have to wait. Because we want to save hours for anyone else we can possibly find. Fullback don't matter. A few more O tackles, another quarterback. If there's a 3-star quarterback available, a pocket passer and George Stump, I'm not worried about that. I want to find schools that have already grabbed a quarterback. Ethan Houck. A guy like Craig Ibrahim. Let's find a expensive shit. Vanderbilt's Jamison Walter has no one going after him. So we will spend 35 points on you, buddy, and give you 25 hours. That will be everything there for QB. We'll get a 2-star QB in and a 3-star QB in. Jake Parker likes our playing style at quarterback, so that's great. Derek Johnson, McMullen, Johnny Diaby. All got more hours. Honestly, let's bump up the NIL money for both of these guys, so we can try and get first on their board. I think we're doing pretty good. Now we're spending hours now. We have no more NIL money left. We can only go for 0 rating guys, like 0 NIL expected money wise. And yeah, we'll go into week 3. Diaby stays second. We win the week to week though. We do win the week to week interest. We come in second. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat out Colorado, though. I have decided we will not go after that. We have a lot of money to spend now to get a 35-man class. We're going to do it. Alright, UConn's corner. He helped them get to top 25. You get to go on the board. And Nebraska's Shaquem Howard. No interest. And please be no interest for Pere. FIU, yes, but I'm not worried about that. We'll spend 10 on you. We will spend 10 on you to come up and play some corner for us. Hey, these guys came in and helped their squads be top 5 and top 25 respectively, so we're going to honor that. We have 50 hours, or 75 actually. McMullen, you can get your visit now. So can Diaby, but that's an expensive 40 hours. I say F the contested specialist. Irvin's nice. We're getting the tackles. We're getting the running backs all across the board. We're going to get some new running backs to try and improve this group for the long term. All east-west playmakers. We're tired of this low speed shit. Toledo's wanting to come in on this guy. We're going to go all the way up to 40. Give him some NIL money. But we also want to save NIL money at this point, if we can. But what we can also do, what 4 stars are not coming after, are getting thrown at? Solid, no, and no. Griffin can go elsewhere. 4-star guys that are not getting attacked. We have an open 265 and a quarterback. We're not worried about a quarterback. We could definitely be worried about a wide receiver, though, who had 880 yards for Kansas last year. Gadget receiver's a little weird. Taplin, Gadget, Thorpe, Gadget, or actually elusive route runner, which we could spend on, but I think Miami's going to win that war. Another Gadget. Nate Sims. I say we find a really good 3-star at this point. You're not getting attacked at. Let's just stay cheap at this point. Get another corner in here. Hope one comes in nicely. Horn, gritty possession. That's not going to come out well. Ashton Whitner, a strong safety. A Mike linebacker. Jack Keenum. Don't need a free safety. Just wide receiver and tackle at this point. Contested specialist. Gadget, elusive route runner. Gadget, elusive route runner. Search. Wide receiver, speedsters. We're looking at Melvin, but a 51, 6'3", 200 speedster could be nice. We're gonna scout him. Beautiful. And we're gonna actually pay him. Make him very interested. A full 100. What up?
Uh-huh.
Tyron
Apparently
Parker.
they are going to remove. They're going to remove microtransactions
Yep.
from the mode. I still didn't see them. Even in my
You go to your coach abilities.
I mean, it just feels like it's so hard to find. It's like,
It's a square button once you get there. It's right on the bottom left.
and Mercy, 1 year ago today, at SmackDown New Year's resolution, Cindy Backfire won the U.S. title. Autumn and Brandy won the SmackDown, or not SmackDown, just the tag team titles. And Liv Morgan became women's champion again.
Nice. I was about to say, game don't freeze now. Van.
Still no king. Jeez, man.
All I know is Le'Veon Bell is not going anywhere. I don't care who you put on this list.
Spice, I'm streaming.
Best free running backs on this list is sit down. Wait here, sit down, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to do it all.
This dude.
What there was going to do anything? Unless he said something I didn't hear. All I learned was Le'Veon Bell's not going anywhere.
Okay. Everyone gets 15 hours for this week. Let's hope we can get a full 33. I don't have any more hours right now to spend to get to 35. Pere goes to second. Yeah, we gotta fight with FIU for real, for real. Tyron Parker. We're gonna close out on that win. Hopefully we beat out Rutgers for McMullen. Doing good there. God, everyone's trying to throw visits down. Not visits down. Throw scholarships down on me. Leave my players alone. And now West Virginia wants to come in and be assholes. So, we spend 50. We're good there, we're good there. Badgent's good. Looks good for all these guys except Pere. We're going to spend that in conference prestige. I don't even think that would be enough, so we're going to have to take points off Braylon Bodie. just to get this to work out. Put 25 there. It's going to help, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to overtake FIU for that team. For that player, Roddy Orr is going to go down to 25. So we're just going to throw all 50 into that guy. Where'd he go? Where are you at? Right here. Matthew Cashman doesn't even need that anymore. We can get some hours and just throw that into a visit for you this week. Bodie's looking good. Hooray, there we go. And we're going to actually take all this off and just throw 50 down on him. And it looks pretty set for right now. We needed a top 100 class, and we are, for the Sun Belt, first again. Marshall's close behind with 23 2-stars and 1 3-star. We have 10 3-stars right now. In rank 57th. We were looking at 4 stars, but they're just too expensive. We'd rather fill out the board, to be honest. Alright. Hook and Mentor are not in yet. Hook does have verbal commitment, though. Is there anyone else we're missing of that we should spend more on? No. Right here. And Shaquem Howard needs 50 points. He hasn't even looked at us. Asamaga. We really have no points to spend for those guys. Honestly, Jake Parker's points. Whitner wants to come in. Collier wants to come in. Badger wants to come in. Is it just Shaquem Howard? It does look to be just Shaquem Howard. Which we'll throw 25 down on. I don't even think that'd be enough. You can see if there's more NIL money to spend, though. There is. 5 more NIL money in 25 hours. Should do the trick. To jump anyone. Ross, we also need bad. Edward Melvin, we should be good on. Trace Pullen, we should be good on. Just to drop 50 into that guy. We want Amir Ross. And I'll even spend an extra 5 NIL points on him too. So we should be solid across the board. Maybe we lose out on 1 or 2 guys, but we brought in a lot of 3 stars for this team to succeed on. And let's see how our transfer portal went. Joey Mentor. Tyron Parker, so we get 2 big wide receivers for the future of this team. 1 of 4 running backs. We got a tackle. We brought a lot of juniors and sophomores that can start now and help keep JMU up in the overall front. So we brought in 13, actually now 15 freshman players. Worst being 2-star Jake Parker, who was our only 2-star of the class. We got Collier and Shaquem Howard. That's huge. We got Cashman. That was another big one. Randy Bordeaux. Shout out Bordeaux. Getting microtransactions out of Dynasty. We did have another 2-star, and Nick Sawyer, who wanted to come here from the starter transfer portal, and we said, let's do it. WVU.
I don't know if you want to try and squeeze in some last minute Madden 26, but Ricky Ramirez out now.
No.
Oh, I'm going for it.
We do not get the backup QB we wanted in Jamison Walter. That sucks.
Especially because we play Maddens.
Parade did not come in. He went to FIU, so that was another battle lost. We lost 2 battles. Which is okay, but we brought in 31 players this year. After being a 79 school in the Sun Belt and going 7-6, we needed to try and hit in the 80s so we can get that conference final finish and we can move out of the Sun Belt, because not having NIL money sucks. Having to save 110 really sucks. But we have our QB of the future. We brought in some running backs that will fight out for the starting job. Most of them, I think it was 2 sophomores, 2 juniors. It was. Let's see how we did. I know we were definitely a top 100 recruiting class again. We dominate the Sun Belt. Next closest was Marshall, who was doing really good. They got 3 3-stars and a quarterback and 2 linemen, and then 27 2-stars. They were able to fill out the roster at least with a bunch of 2-stars. So they continued off being the second best Sun Belt school to overall, while every other school is struggling to bring enough players to their programs. I'm telling you, it really should just be us and Marshall as the best teams, but the sim has been brutal to both of us. We spend 645 NIL on commits this year. Position changes is where we get to see some of the overalls of the new guys. Let's just see. Is DJ Kelly going to be a cool player elsewhere? No. He will be drafted next year. We will make sure of it. And at least we'll get more pro potential in corner, which will bring us better commits in the future. Conrad Metz is now an expensive star for us. He was on 30 NIL last year and now 270 this year, as probably our most expensive NIL deal. Yep, DJ Kelly stayed at 170. And then we had 2 100s. So that's cool. Running backs. The East-West playmakers were not even that fast, man. Sucks. Tell you what. Tyron Parker. Can you play running back? You can play running back. But could this be the same scenario with Blackwell last year, where he was athletic as hell but could not play well? He can play tight end too, but I don't think it's worth it at this moment. For quarterbacks, we bring in 61 overall Jake Parker, which is not bad. Julian Alexander's not going to grow. We got to take the money out of Abu Saeed, which makes him a really good backup option in-house. He is a 3-star normal with some good stats. He isn't going to grow as crazy, so thank God we got the 100 points out of him. And he's going to be the backup next year. Trace Pullen. I don't really see anything in these running backs. Get McMullen out of here. 82 speed at running back is just not going to work. But he's not good enough to play anywhere, to be honest. I got nothing. He's going to have to stay there, but he's going to get thrown deep down the lineup. Trace Pullen, man. I don't think we're going to have a really good running back game again this year. Michael Scott staying is huge. Bernie staying is huge. Bowden staying is huge. And then bringing in a guy like Tyron Parker, I think is worth it to try and see what he can do at the running back position next year. Let's hope he's not like completely capped out doing this, but he is really fast. He's scary fast. He won't be able to grow much, but at least if we can finish out his quickness, if he gives us 40 points, man, that's going to be a lethal weapon in the run game. His carrying's not horrible either, so yeah, we're just going to try and throw it all into quickness and elusiveness and make him an absolute nightmare to go up against the Sunbelt. I am actually liking how this team's turning out. Tight ends, Gorella's still here. Now we're going to have to hope Tavares Cargyle can be a really nasty tight end one. Tackle is still a struggle point for this team. Bouchong's still here. Do we have some size at center that can move out to tackle? 74 overall, Parker Cunningham is going to lead the tackle way for this year. Amir Ross coming in is nice. We have a lot of guards to move elsewhere. I don't think we have enough left guards at all. So some guys are going to move to the right guard position. Like Clint Strauss. Actually, 70 center, I'm actually not mad by that. Because we need someone that's going to be better than Bouchong. Because Bouchong is capped out at 75. Paul Sewell, can you play guard? Yep, 71 guard from 66. Right guard. That's weird. I think it is just his archetype change. So we have a true freshman, 71 overall, moved into a good spot. 3 left guards, 4 centers, 4 right guards, 5 right tackles. Randy Boudreau, do you even grow somewhere else? Not really, but moving you over to left tackle will give you more room to grow into a starting role than it will be, because Parms is probably going to be that right tackle now. Matthew Cashman coming in is going to be nice. Stephen Cobb has 10 points now, but I don't think Stephen Cobb has much more room to grow. Not really, but there is a little bit of jump from 70 to 72. Edge, we do bring back Bo Calcaterra. We really need him to have a monster season. Really? Really? 1 overall boost for Bo Calcaterra. We haven't even gotten there yet. At least is the good part. Zach Akbar is going to be nice. We're going to have young pass rushers in this upcoming year. Shelton, can you move out to edge? Not good. Not good. Gannon's going to come in. Bodie. We're just going to have to hope some people turn out well. Right now, our special teams linebacker, Rashad Press, in his senior year is looking to get the starting job. I don't think he'll stick. I think we'll move someone somewhere else. All Press can do is get another bar quicker. Asamaga is a massive bring-in. 77 overall, junior lurker with 87 speed, 87 excel. That's nice. But the problem is his senior tendership. We still have Judowski, who could come in and be the next guy. We have a bunch of will linebackers. Honestly, Roddy Orr could go play Sam. Or edge rush. 76 edge rusher. We need edge rushers bad, so that's a massive move. Heck, David Arakpo at edge rush too. Brian Arakpo's son will come in and go on the edge rush, and we can move one more guy in Valami Buck to Sam. No, we're not going to do this. You're going to stay at linebacker, but you're going to go to the opposite side. And there's some good changes here. Another edge rush body. 6 foot, 218-pound D tackle. Get out of here. Bryce Francis is just going to be fighting for that will. And then for corners this year, Eric Cloud is back again. He's going to be a big piece of this team this year. '80 overall Eric Cloud, and we haven't even gotten to jump him yet. With training, so bunch of corners on this team. We will need to start moving some stuff around though. Guys like Pryor can move over to safety. Do we even need a lot of safeties? That's the question too. We have 5 free safeties and 4 strong safeties. With Whitner coming in at 77 as well, so that's going to be another really nice addition to the team. We are just overly stacked at corner, but 8's pretty fair, especially with DJ Kelly being in his final year. I'm honestly happy with that. And then any athletes. We did get one in Dontrell Knott. A 70 overall speed spot, but I'm just going to have him develop as a Mike linebacker. And yeah, that's going to be position changes. With it, let's look at National Signing Day. We've seen a lot of the players, but let's look at their depth traits. Tyron Parker is normal. Normal McMullen. So Parker is probably not going to get more than maybe 1 more speed. I highly doubt they give him 40. If they do, that's going to be nasty for the running back. Roddy Orr was impact. Moved to edge. Impact center. Impact Mike linebacker. Shaquem Howard comes in at impact. Gets a few more. Not who we just made an athlete into a middle linebacker. That's what we recruited him as. Impact corner. Impact safety. And an impact wide receiver in Joey Mentor. Alright. And now the longest process of the off season, where we look at training results. We start out at quarterback in Conrad Metz, who was a 69 overall, brought in as a transfer freshman, and thank God they redshirted him because he went from 69 to 81, I think, and we got 1 overall boost on him. I'm not really worried about his elusiveness too much. I just want to make him extremely accurate. I do think 1 throw power would be beneficial too, though. I don't think we do it yet, though. IQ's cheap. Let's keep getting him up there. He is going to be expensive next year. With really good deep throw, medium throw accuracy as well. 88 short, 89 throw in the run. Conrad Metz, 87 overall is going to be nice. We already know Julian Alexander cannot grow too much other than throw power. He does go up to 68, but we cannot put any abilities on him. Does Metz have a 2? We should have spent some on his abilities, but yeah, getting mobile resistance on him. So now that completely finishes off Mets. And now we got to see how good Gideon Abusai is. He seems like a guy that IQ... No? Elusiveness? No. Weird. 70. Big jump there. Now we have 4 left to put into IQ. And we're going to stop there with a 71 overall backup. So if Mets goes down, it could be very, very bad for us. Tyron Parker gets 22. We knew he was not going to get both, but that is going to be another big upgrade there. And we're going to be 1 point off from takeoff, which sucks. Maybe we should have just absolutely platted his takeoff. Give him safety valve, though. And, man, that's going to be nice, having a 97 speed running back on this team. Trace Pullen doesn't get to grow at all, so he's nothing special. Ethan Irvin has a lot of room to grow, just not a lot of points. He'll come to a 78, so him and Parker are going to be the 1-2 punch right now. Kalu, not really too interested in, but his elusiveness gets to grow. Nope, not at all. I think Route Runner might help, or IQ. Nope, just throw it all in the hands then. Yep, hands is going to be where he grows best, so we're going to be able to upgrade his safety valve a good bit. That's what I'm going to throw a lot of his points into. If he has to come in and receive a football. And then McMullen, I don't think can grow at all. Actually, he can. '77 overall, Anthony McMullen. And he's a junior. Irvin's going to be gone. So will Parker. So McMullen. Manny Naylor. 32 points. Can't get quicker. '70 overall. He'll never be more than just a backup running back. Stuck at a 71 overall. And Skylar Lindsey Van, another sophomore. '76. And a 77 himself, so he might be the future running back. Either him and McMullen will. Kalu's alright. Running back room's okay. Michael Scott, we're going to have to try and find a way. What are you? Route runner, so elusiveness upgrades will help. Yep, 85. 86. 87. He will be a draft pick. He will be a draft pick. Let's go. But he is a junior, so we'd have to keep him back another year. Trace Burney, 31 points. I'm tempted. Tempted. I'm gonna do it. Down to 11 points. He's now an 82 overall junior. We helped his athleticism grow. Danny Bowden's a beast, man. Cannot really get him to grow too much more. He's going to be locked in at an 83 overall. But that will get him into the top 3 for right now. We already did Bernie, Michael Scott, him. Melvin. We just, I guess, brought him in just to bring him in, I guess. Actually, I think he was our guy. Where was our guy? Weird. Was he the speedster we went after? I don't know. I don't remember. Josh Cobb can grow a little bit. He has a lot of room to grow, actually. I know hands really help speedsters. $70 overall. He goes to 72. 73. 74. He will get to 76 overall from a 61. So he's looking like one of our future plans here. Melvin, can you get any abilities? No, you cannot. So you're stuck with those 6 points. At least you're a senior and you're the 5th receiver. Tight end, Ethan Gorella is our tight end 1. He's actually really, really solid. He's not the fastest, but he has been very solid for us, especially in the bowl game. And he's going to come out as a 77. And then we really need Tavares Cargyle to turn into a beast. Or start with hands. Nope, we're going to go route running now. I do think we'll have to force start him at tight end. 73. Okay. He'll be a 74 overall. And then Evan Davis. He's growing quite nicely. He's going to go to a 71. Not too shabby. Parker Cunningham moved from center to tackle. Hey, 77's not bad. Alrighty. He's going to be a stuck 77, but that's solid for where we're at right now. Randy Bordeaux. 74. There we go, 75. He's also going to be a 77. And he's younger. Jermaine Pippen. A guy we recently brought in last year. He grew fast. He's a freshman redshirt, 76. He's right there. Nick Sawyer, 67 overall with 53 points. Can't grow. What about some abilities? Nope. He was just a little extra depth option. Bro is never going to see the light of day. Terrence Ott is not really going to grow too much, I don't think, but he's going to have a lot of IQ to grow in. Alrighty, and then he's going to have some for physicals. He's going to have pocket shield gold. Cody K, I highly doubt he grows. $68. So we gave him strength. Bouchong, I don't think he has much room left. Nope. And I'll just get some footwork. Footwork does nothing for their overall. Jesus. I did a stamina and agility, but still. Denzel Badgent. Grows to a 76. And then Lloyd Woodyard doesn't get to grow really at all, other than quickness. And doesn't get any abilities. At least he's a senior, and he's just depth. Amir Ross. At least you get to grow in run blocking. $75 overall. Jacoby Campbell. I don't think he has room to grow. Not at all. IQ could help him. And then footwork is not going to do shit. But it's what we had to put it in. Alrighty. Deion Barden's maxed out now. What's with maxed out 68s for us? are you? Raw strength. Kirkpatrick looks like, or Kilpatrick looks like someone we could use down the road. Bruce Parms in his final year. Can we see some massive growth out of you? What are you? Raw strength as well. Bocal. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stephen Cobb. Bro didn't grow at all. I wonder if I had to put everything in IQ on that guy. And Akeem Madden, well-rounded guy. That is not well-rounded. Might as well get your last IQ in. Hey, he grew to a 77. This would be right behind Parms. He's going to be the next right tackle for us. And Bo Calcaterra. Come on, guy. You're a speed rusher, right? Yep. With the 86 speed. Yep. And 85 excel. So might as well completely throw it all in it. Finesse moves. We need him to get to the quarterback. Bad. Devontae Manning. Roddy Orr has some room to grow in the pass rush department. He's a speed rusher, so we need to be putting it here. He's a 79. Junior pass rusher. And Casey Gilliam has no room to grow, but quickness and strength. D tackle. We gotta hope Ezekiel Mofet looks really good. There's no way we can get him all the way up on that. What are you? Speed rusher. Already finished out though. I guess spend it in run stopping if it's gonna work. 79 overall. Nobody's. Gerard Shelton, I don't think can grow at all. Just some power. He stays at 71 too. Braylon Bodie, please take over as the number 2. Okay. Power rusher. $74 total. Our D tackle room's okay. 45 points for Pierre Miller means I'm thinking he's basically done. He is. 67 overall. Nothing to use, so get off the team, bro. You're just gonna have like 80 points sitting there doing nothing. Tyus Tongus. Not a lot of room to grow. Is he a power rusher? He is. Definitely an IQ there. No, that's a free overall. Not bad. Pierre Miller's already done for. Sam. Balami Buck. Just nothing's helping that. Hey, it's 75 overall though. Makes it better than Rashad Press. We'll get his quickness. And he will at least get to bronze robber. Andre Asamaga is a lurker, so pass coverage. IQ is going to help a lot. Yep. Gets him to the 80 overall. That's a very good linebacker to have. I guess. Thank you. 81 overall. That's huge. He still has so much room to grow. That was a really nice pickup. You, on the other hand, Trayshawn Dye. Your last name is what you can go do. Jaqueline Jenkins, completely finished. Great. And Judowski. You're a lurker, right? Yep, lurker. IQ really helps. Stop there, some pass coverage. And we'll sit at a 75 overall for Kelvin Judowski, which will easily make him the number 2 linebacker, like we expected. James Silvera. You're a thumper. With maxed out run stopping. Quickness could get better. Honestly, IQ, quickness, pass coverage for the rest. And yeah. 77 overall will. He'll definitely be starting. Unless if Bryce Francis can get past 77. You're what? A signal caller, so you'd take everything. Unstopping is really going to help the overall, and he will surpass the other guy. $79 overall. And they're both sophomores, so one might have to move to Sam, because they're both got a lot of room to grow. Alex Castillo has a lot of room to grow. IQ doesn't help, and he's a signal caller too. Pass coverage. Stop there. Alright. And then DJ Kelly, let's get you to draft eligibility. His hands is too. Might as well just max that out. He's an 88 for being our best player. It's huge. Eric Cloud, 42 points. Come on. Are you kidding me? I thought he would grow so much more. He's bump and run, so he's only good for man, but still. He's in the 80s. Then you got a guy that we brought in as a transfer, Takarius Collier, who is field, so he's going to be good both. Let's get that zone up. Alright, now he's going to be a solid 3. Dean McBurrows. Are you bumping run? No, you're field. Another 77 with really good coverage stats too. But he's a little bit slower. No, I should have moved him to safety. What is that? Excel and agility. We really gotta hope Pettigrew grows above them. He is zone archetype. Let's get that catching way up there.
I just got LeBron.
What are you talking about?
The Reds just drafted a shortstop named Justin LeBron.
Shake my head. Shaquem Howard. Well, if he's not gonna be able to grow. Look at that, 96 speed, 98 excel. He cannot cover though. We are moving him out of freaking corner next season. And then Bryce Garland. Are you zone? No, you're field. Okay, he just doesn't want to grow. Nice. Give you a hands. There we go. pretty solid corner room, except for McBury's kind of weird. Rodney McWilliams, free safety. Had the clutch pick last year. We were happy to bring him back. $81 for next year. It's gonna be at 82. Patrick Miller, 35 points. Has like no room to grow except for some run support. And then you do have blow up. Marquez Pryor, who's moved from corner to safety. Has a lot of room to grow as a contested specialist, to be honest. But he's awesome as last year. Comes in as a really good backup free safety. Avery Heaney goes to a 72. And yeah, Patrick Miller's done. Now Ashton Whitener. Welcome everyone joining the stream. Pass coverage. We're going up there. He has a really good run support too. 79 overall Whitner. You got Chase Regan in his final year. Basically done. Honestly, let's make him even more athletic. And 77 overall will finish his final year. And special teams veteran Jacoby Smith, basically done. Make him even quicker. And yeah, just put the rest into run support. Nice little 74 overall. And our kicker, 85 overall, Steven Fasano. Stays at 85. Dennis Morey, our 81 punter, who's now a sophomore. How much money did we give him? So I forgot to change it. 10 and 45. Finish out your kick power. Alrighty, so 84 and 85 special teams. There we go. Oop, didn't mean to click on more again. To hold down triangle, and anyone we missed will get upgraded. Alrighty. 40 coach skill points. Encourage transfers. We are pretty solid. Yeah, I don't have anyone to take away. We are near the 85 maximum, so that's great. Custom conferences. Yeah, we already said we're not moving. How's some of our revamped stuff looking? Vanderbilt's just struggling. Pac-12 is 8 struggling teams other than Oregon State went 0-12. Damn. Boise State Broncos. Can't go to the ACC, Big 10, or Big 12, but what about the American? What's the overalls looking like there? Some decent schools in the American. The Mid-American has barely any 70s, just a Central Michigan. I don't know. I think I'm alright. There's no point in changing out in the Sun Belt. There's 7 teams in each. Yeah, we're just gonna sit on it. No leaving the Sun Belt. There's not really another conference until we go to the Big 12, Big 10, or ACC. That makes the most sense. It'd probably be ACC too to join Virginia and Virginia Tech. But this season we got to get to rank top 25. Now it really matters if we lost a star. We are in the 81. We are 81 now, and we are ranked 25th in the nation. What? Pretty sure we have to stick there though. But 81's across the board. Looking at the recruiting targets: QB, running back, wide receiver, tackle, guard, safety, corner, linebacker, and D tackle. Good to know. Doesn't look that difficult. 630 points to spend on it. And we'll deal with that in the next episode. We also do get more points back because our facilities are finally finished. We now have C+ facilities, if I can actually get there. Yep, and the next one would be 1,350 to go to elite facility, and that wouldn't happen until we do get up to the next level. But yeah, set up recruiting board will be in the next episode. Not gonna mess with our schedules, yeah. And this will be another live stream here today for the James Madison Dukes, and we will see you all for episode 4. Peace!